fucking Ocho? Where do you even find this game?
See, I'm very high on Navy. Navy beat the shit out of UAB last week.
You didn't go to college. I am fucking killing this year in college, right? You're pissing me off, Jake.
Oh my God! The clown's talking to me. You're
Pissing
talking
me
to
off.
greatness, kid. You're talking to greatness.
I fucking hate betting on college football, so when I try to use logic, I just fucking lose. So give me
10
That
to
Sunday night
fucking
Dolphins game
9?
might have been more
Are you
entertaining.
kidding me? I'd rather fucking re-enlist than fucking watch that game over again.
I think Bo Nix had 50-something passing yards for the whole game, if I'm not mistaken.
Cheers. That's all I gotta say there.
Chills, dude. Just chills. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to B.S.ing Sports Bets, part of the B.S. Network. I'm your host, Jacob Krogan, and as always, we have the Degenerates with us. We have Jared the Bear Bolton here. We have Monty will bet on Alabama every time Montgomery. And we have the Candle King himself, Christian Gutierrez. Boys, as always, cheers. I don't currently have my license on me, so I didn't get alcohol today.
What a freaking loser.
Nerd.
We're starting this bad boy off.
Don't worry, I'll drink double for
How's
you.
it been? It's been a long 6 months.
It has. I've been ready to get back behind the camera. Been trying to find other ways to stay busy, broadcasting, iRacing, doing what I can, talking my shit here and there. But it's
You
to
good
be
at
back
iRacing?
in my yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So it's back to be back in my wheelhouse, something I know a little bit more about. So I'm freaking excited.
Heck yeah. I love to hear it. Love it. So those that don't know, we recently just all linked up last week at the Fantasy Football Expo. And if you saw us drunk there, I do apologize, but I also want to apologize. It was a good time. I know most of us had a good time. A few doors didn't have a good time. And the Taco Bell employees had a great time.
Yeah, Taco Bell employees apparently had a lot to talk about. Tim, you were there. You were sober enough. Tell us what went down.
No, we don't need to talk about it.
Bad night.
Yeah, my lawyers say we can't talk about that. So
Let's just say Jake's not in one of my favorite fantasy leagues anymore.
I did get removed from a fantasy football league because of that. So that was a interesting time to say the least.
I'm surprised you're
To
not
be fair-
removed from Airbnb either.
Yeah.
Jake is the only player that ever contended against me in that league. I've won that league 3 years in a row, and now there's nobody.
Oh, you and me ran that.
Well,
Wasn't even close. But if you are watching us for the first time, we like to drink, we like to bet, and we like to bullshit. And that's kind of our brand here. So welcome if this is your first time. And if not, you know the drill. We're just here to talk sports, talk our bets. And today it should be the future bets. I
Yes.
see that our tag. Oh, man. We got all these back.
I just made all of those. You're welcome. Being
All I
the
have is
actual
whiskey.
adult
I'm not
to,
Well, cheers to my imaginary drink that I do not have right now, which is very, very sad. But yes, so today we are going to talk about our future bets for the NFL. And as the season goes on, we're going to give our bets for college football, for NFL, and then like player props, and we'll do DFS. And that's kind of just how we go about all this. It's a good time. We keep score of our bets. This year we're going to update it and do
what?
We'll appreciate you being a part of it, but we are going to keep units. And at the end of the year, the loser, whoever has the least amount of units, we will do something that the comment section suggests that isn't illegal. So,
James, where's the algo? The algo boy himself was available, but we thought as a collective that 5 people on the stream would be too many and too many people, too many voices. So he is still betting. He is still making all of his picks weekly. And then inevitably when Monty's gone or I'm gone or Gucci's gone, that's when Dennis would step in and be the 4th. But he is still going to be here. We are still going to talk about algorithm. Sorry. So don't worry about him. Dennis is still around.
Looks like everyone's in a different location than last year, besides Jared.
Oh yeah.
True.
I was going to say Bolton's is the same, but yeah, we are all in different locations. We're adulting. We're moving around. We're growing, some might say.
Well, maybe not all of us after last weekend, but makes for a great story.
I still came out net positive on that weekend, so
Jake's been on a heater lately with baseball and the casino.
yeah.
I don't know how
But-
you guys did that.
So Bolton,
every
if you would
freaking
be
night.
oh so kind, because my Wi-Fi isn't the greatest right now. Trying to figure that out.
I like how everybody's talking about everybody else's jerseys. Nobody's got anything to say about Kyler or Pat Tillman over there? All right, fuck y'all.
I mean, they're getting their ass beat in training camp right now by the Broncos.
It's training camp for a reason, buddy.
The banner. You know, it's the fucking banner, Jake.
So, as a first week of the NFL season show, or whatever you want to call it today, every 10 viewers we get, we're at 9. I'm gonna just keep drinking. Go turn TV on. Go find a million different YouTube channels.
Go find all the iPads.
I'll just take a shot instead of chug every time we get 10.
But you ready to pull up the features? Got it already ready for us.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want
Bang.
everyone to know that I'm going to have the hottest gambling season of all time this year.
I really hope you do, because last year you kind of shit the bed there,
Cheeks.
Jimmy. I'm not
On
gonna
the
lie.
cheeks, bud.
That's because last year was the year of the square. Everyone knows it. I'm pretty sure Vegas lost money last year for like the first time ever.
That didn't oh, come on.
Fair enough. But
Look it up.
So-
I remember seeing that last year.
I don't know about y'all, but so I didn't preference this in the group chat, but I will be taking everybody's lock of these 5, and I will be putting it on a $100 parlay. So
That's
we
gonna be
will
huge.
we will
odds.
see if it comes to fruition. I've seen a lot of pluses on Bolton, so I hope it hits.
That's the plan. A lot of these are pretty easy though too. Like a lot of these make a lot of sense.
I feel like all of mine are locks.
Oh my, yeah, no, mine, especially the bottom one, super locked.
No bias at all there.
Yeah, no, the bottom one, the very bottom.
Yeah, no bias at all there.
No
Nice,
bias
that's
at
all
all.
logical. They won 3 games last year.
They got. We'll get to them.
You think they got better? No.
They didn't get worse.
We will get into it though. I promise you that much. But okay, so let's just let's run over Dennis's real quick, and we'll give our opinions on that. Sound good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it to it. So Dennis, aka Algo Boy, or the Menace, whatever you want to call him, we do love him. We appreciate all the work he puts into his algorithm. And he hit pretty well last year. I was looking back at all of our stats, and he consistently was winning, and all of us were positive except one person, but he was serving our country, so we'll give him a break on
Oh,
that
is
one.
that me?
But he took the Buccaneers NFC winners. Straight out NFC
bold.
winners.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and that's straight from his algorithm that we saw, Jake. They have a pretty cupcake schedule. I don't think they'll have a problem winning the NFC South, but to get all the way to the Super Bowl, oof.
NFC winners.
Yeah, I don't see them getting through the Cowboys. I just don't.
I don't hate
Gabe
the
over here.
Buccaneers as NFC winners.
Bolton, can you put us on top?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that out. I don't know how to do that.
That wasn't it.
I think I'm gonna do a new layout. I think is what I got to do. Media. Yeah,
Nah, man. Sorry,
I'm
we're
gonna get it.
getting everything back together. This is the trial run, ladies and gentlemen. NFC is a cakewalk. Gabe, you're not wrong. Gabe, also welcome back. The man that traded Jamar Chase and Njoku for
Gold back here?
Malik Neighbors. I'll never forget that a day in my life. But Gucci, what do you think about that?
Yeah, you're a bozo. Is that what you're referring to?
No, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
I think he's talking about the Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I could see them going in the second round of the playoffs, but I mean, that's about it. I don't think they make it past actual good teams in the NFC.
Cowboys going
How far did they
4-3.
make it last year?
They made it to the
They won a
divisional
playoff
round. I
game,
think
right?
they got out of.
Yeah.
I think they got out of the wild card.
Why is Dennis commenting the Giants' fucking win total?
Is there anyone that can beat them in the South?
Oh, there we
Falcons?
go.
Oh no, I have the hot lock. If you look second from the bottom there.
Well, it's going to take more than 7.5 or 8 wins to.
Oh no, I just
win
think
the
that's a
division.
lock. And so does Vegas at -160, to be quite honest. But
All right. So I got it all figured out. Look at us
okay,
now.
let's get back into this. Sleeping on our defense. I mean, their defense is pretty nasty, if we're being honest here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every game
and I
is
mean,
either 10-9.
If they can stay healthy on offense, they have fucking 4 great wide receivers.
They have 8 quarterbacks. Them and the Cleveland Browns, dude. Best quarterback rooms, top to bottom.
All right, next up, Ravens AFC winners. I don't hate it.
I mean, I feel like a lot of
Odds
people
on
are thinking the
favorite.
same thing.
Dennis, you just, you took some long shots here. I'll respect it.
I mean, they're the favorite, but I still think it's good odds.
Yeah, that's not bad, but
They have to be
Not
the
a
favorite.
fan of the
right?
Ravens.
The Bills aren't the favorite, are they?
Yeah, the Bills are the favorite, I believe. I think they're 320. Also, this seems like a pretty easy question to me. I think you got to keep Brock Bowers.
Absolutely.
One man keeper league question: Kyron Williams to lose round 8 or keep Brock Bowers lose 10th. The tight end slot in my league is also a tight end wide receiver slot. Yeah, no, this is pretty simple to me. It's Brock Bowers all day, every day.
Yeah,
Like Woodside with the Bronco
Bowers is
player.
the #1 tight end in the league, probably.
Yeah, as a Broncos
him up.
player or fan, me
mean,
saying that, by all means.
Jake Woodside with a Raider player.
Yeah, you're right. Me and Raiders fans are best
Closet
friends.
Raider fan.
Baker Mayfield's coming off a big 2024 staff project. Okay. Ready for week 1 depth chart, deep wide receiver room. Yeah. Well, it's like, what, 1 rookie and Imuka, and then you still have Jalen McMillan.
Okay, so
I don't think Evans is going to get 1,000 this year.
yeah, no, Mike Evans turning 32. It is what it is. Godwin coming off an injury.
He's also 29. He's not exactly a spring chicken.
Yeah, no, I love Mbuka. Love him to death. Trying to draft him everywhere I can.
I love
Or
Jalen
trade for
McMillan.
him if I can.
Huge on McMillan.
What scares me about them is their defense. I don't think they have a good enough defense to win that NFC. And that's just my take on it. But
Jake's also gay for Bucky Irvin.
yes and no.
Last year, you sure were.
Yeah, I was. I definitely was. That is for sure.
You were right, though. I'll give you that.
Evans will get his 1,000. If he stays healthy, I think he gets his 1,000.
How many games did he miss last year? 2? 3?
I thought he was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think it was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
They
Not
were
like
full
on the
speed in the
final
ball at the end of the season. But we'll keep this moving. By the way, if you are watching and if you could just like the YouTube, switch to YouTube, share it, we'd much appreciate it. We're trying to grow as best we can, and we can't do it without y'all's help. So please like, share, subscribe. We love it all. And man, I think Evans doesn't hit 1,000. Wow, we're split in the comment section.
Yeah, I think Evans is still that dude. I think Baker Mayfield knows he can heave that thing up there. He's just going to go get it.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
rookies, though. I think the rookies will take away from him.
Mbuka's the #4, though. So, I mean, Mbuka's only going to be on the field when they're going 4 wide anyways.
nah, he's number 3 for sure. McMillan isn't over him. I can promise you, Matt.
You are high.
Crow.
All right. Giants over 6.5 wins. Bear fan Pete, my dude.
Hey, Petey boy.
What's the homie?
What's up, dude?
Is Dennis
Hey.
a Giants fan?
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
He is?
Dennis is a Giants fan for sure.
I was about to
Over
say, who would even
6.5 wins.
think to pick the Giants win total, over or under? Who would even think to even look at that?
Hey, Dennis, I
Against the
hate to be
Giants,
this guy, but there's a reason it's plus 150. And as long as Russell Wilson is your quarterback, I can stand on business here and say this. It ain't going to happen, kid.
Unbiased raw algo prediction.
I mean, the
Unbiased
Giants
raw, I
did
don't know
get
about
better
that.
on both sides of the ball this offseason.
Their defense is going to be probably the best defense in the league, right?
Well, let's pump the brakes there.
I mean, their
They're looking
defensive
like-
line,
didn't
they have
get-
the best
they got-
defensive line in the league. They have to.
They have
I'd say
a
top
great
three.
defensive line. I don't know if it's the best. I guess you have Sexy Dexy and Burns and Thibodeau, but
That's pretty good.
And don't
Yeah.
forget the other guy.
And
they
then
just
and the
drafted.
number fucking 3 overall pick.
The more I think about this, I
Yeah.
think I like this pick. The defense might carry them.
you think? Yeah, you know what? The pass rush is probably good for 6 wins here.
Their defense
Alone.
is going to be so good.
It's that hook. It's the hook. They're going to go 6-11, dude. I'm calling it right now.
I think they win 7. I think they win 7,
Shiny
and I think
country
they
like
steal a win against like one of the 2 competitive teams in the NFC East specifically.
Fair enough.
I'm looking at an article now. It says the Broncos have the #1 preseason defense.
Yeah, that's because they have somebody named Patrick Surtain out there.
Still doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Dude's a fucking menace.
I'm not gonna lie, Dennis. I hate most of your picks here. So
I
either
hate
you're
this
gonna
always
get
do.
next one. The
genius
Jets will
or-
win fucking 3 games this year. I hate this next pick.
Yeah, Jets over under 7.5 wins. I love that you're taking plus money here, dude. You are being a true degenerate here. Hey, my boy Pete, he understands what's up.
All right, let's pump the brakes there. All right,
Pump the
buddy.
brake.
Fair enough.
There
I'm
it is.
trying to get there, Pete. I'm trying.
Hey, Pete, we need those numbers. We need the views. You know how we work. We operate off of views. That's
If you
how
guys
we
have a
get numbers.
Samsung fridge that has internet connection on it, go put the freaking YouTube on the damn fridge. Whatever you got to do.
Exactly right.
I got to look
And
at
then
the
he
NFC
has-
East is playing this year.
Jags under 4.5 wins.
Hard schedule for the East.
Who do they have? The West? Yeah, they do have the AFC
Mhm.
West.
The
Who?
Jags? Are we just? Dennis is under the impression that Jags just collapse as a whole.
You realize the Jags get to play the Colts twice this year, right? That's 2 free wins.
Whoa, I think they lost to the Colts last year.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, they had Mac Jones at quarterback.
Maybe Trevor played some games.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta give it to Dennis. He's shooting his shot with this algo early.
I
Yeah,
saw Shefty tweeted out earlier that Travis Hunter's dealing with an injury.
Colts have Danny Dimes. You are right, sir. 1,000% correct. That
Danny
means they're
Dimes
good
is gonna
for.
go through touchdowns whenever Anthony Richardson gets tired.
Like, I don't understand it. Like, they play the Colts twice, they play the Titans twice. Hate to be in, if there's any, God forbid, Titans fans here.
Don't sleep on the Titans.
Cam Ward is ass. I almost just
Okay.
put all his under totals on my 5 and just called it a day.
Who's throwing to?
Yeah, exactly. Calvin
Pig?
Ridley, like
Calvin
he's not
Ridley
throwing
and
to
Chig.
anybody.
And
Yeah.
Chig and Tony Pollard.
No, it's all going to be under. It's not his fault. He doesn't have a freaking decent wide receiving core.
Dude, he's dropping back 12 yards. 1,000% when I watched him at Miami. We did the film breakdown. If you watch B.S.ing Sports or Fantasy Football with me and Ryan, we did the film breakdown. Man holds on to the ball way too long.
That's every rookie nowadays.
No, that's just at college. That was my breakdown before he got to where he was. And now it's just going to happen again. So I'm a big Cam Ward hater, so I do apologize.
I'm pretty bullish on Cam Ward. I think he's going to be all right.
And the debates begin. But those are Dennis's picks. And so we're 20 minutes in. I feel like, God, I really wish I had alcohol.
Yeah,
I bet you
yeah,
do. I
kind
do.
of
I have
boring,
alcohol.
dude. Yeah, you're not nearly as fun when I can't make fun of you drunk.
That is
I know,
true.
right? Can't say off the wall things.
Let me hold
So are we going to
$100.
do should we do each of us give one at a time, or are we going to run through all 5 of ours at once, or what?
I don't know,
We can
depends
do
how
one at a
confident are you
time
in your
and stuff
picks.
them.
I'm down for one at a time.
Okay, so we'll just start left
We
to
don't have
right.
to listen to Gucci talk for an hour straight.
Whoa. Whoa. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
But okay, so I'll start. Tony Pollard rushing touchdowns over 5.5. I think this is a lock. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're going to be running the ball with a rookie quarterback. So give me the over 5.5.
It's hard
So
to
you
argue.
think Cam Ward will lead him down the field enough to get Tony Pollard 5.5 touchdowns?
No, I think he's going to have to do this all himself. But with Spears being hurt right now with the high ankle sprain, I think early they're going to use him. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets this in the first 6 games.
That sounds like a round 3 fantasy running back right there.
I think round 3 is a little rich for my blood.
If
Tony
he's getting
Pollard,
6 touchdowns in 5 weeks,
a little rich. I think he does it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nobody else on the offense. You get to the red zone where the windows get tighter and nowhere to throw. You don't want to put your rookie quarterback in those situations. I think it's going to be Tony Pollard just getting handed the rock over and over if they get in the red zone.
They're going
to stack the
box
is getting there.
that rookie quarterback.
Gotta get there. All right. So we're going to do one at a time, you said?
Yeah, so go ahead, Bolton. We'll just go.
Yeah. All right. Well, so this is the easiest lock of the year. Cardinals over 8.5 wins. Easy lock. If you look at their schedule, they have one of, if not the easiest schedule in the league. The couple of games that are going against them is Dallas in Dallas. But if anybody knows anything about the Kyler Murray led Cardinals, it's we own the fucking Cowboys in Dallas. So that's a free win.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
I think realistically, even if the Cardinals split with everybody in the division, they have too easy of a cupcake schedule. They start out week 1, versus the Saints, which is basically a fucking college team at this point.
I'm gonna laugh when
any
y'all
indication,
lose.
huh?
We're gonna clip that moment and then just put the score if y'all lose.
That's fair. If Spencer Rattler dices up the Cardinals week 1, that'll be the end of me. You will not see me back on this fucking podcast.
Is it,
Spencer Rattler throws for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Bolton just never heard from him again.
so do you think the Cardinals are going to make the playoffs?
I think
many wins to make the
tight
playoffs?
race. That's the iffy one. I don't think they even win the division, realistically. I think the Rams are the better team. I think 49ers are a shell of themselves, and the Seahawks are okay. I think it'll be a tight run, so it's hard for me to give my unbiased opinion. Biased, I want to say yes, but I mean when you look at the NFC North, who's also competing for those wild card spots, I think it's going to be tough. But I do think that they're a 9, if not 10 win team.
The Niners are a shell of themselves. I mean, I think they're actually the same team minus Ayuk.
Actually,
and Debo.
They might be better.
They have the same fucking team. They still have CMC. Let's not forget who CMC is.
Yeah.
31-year-old CMC. How many 31-year-old running backs do you know are good?
How many people that you know are as good as CMC?
Somebody fact check that. How old is he?
Also, like I'll take fucking Ricky Bullets over Debo right now.
You're fucking well, yeah, right now, but you're talking about when the 49ers were good. Debo versus Ricky Bullet Holes, like come on. It's not even close.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
That's his
Jared.
nickname? I've never heard that before.
Oh yeah.
Is that the nickname you gave him, or did you hear
no,
that?
It's the nickname that the Mach 10 community gave him.
Yeah, I think Mach 10 gave it to him. I think it was Adam. I think Adam gave him that.
Yeah, I think Adam gave it to him.
Ryan over here saying the Niners
gave him that
defense
name, or at least from where I got it from. But
yeah, but they're in like a not so great division.
Yeah, no, the divisions like Seahawks are going to be the worst, and then if Stafford doesn't come back from his back injury,
Stafford is healthy. Stafford is just not.
It's going to be them.
Stafford will be fine. He's just old.
And then it's 100% between the 49ers and the Cardinals. And I think the Cardinals have been playing together. 49ers, they're hurting at receiver. They haven't been healthy. Their defense is weaker. And
they're hurting at receiver, but
solely based off of what I hear in training camp right now, and we've played both the 49ers and Cardinals, the Cardinals have been the better team.
They're hurting at receiver, but I guarantee, I'm not going to say guarantee, but I would bet that George Kittle finishes as tight end 1 in fantasy football this year.
You're fucking high. Over Brock Bowers?
Yes.
Over Trey McBride?
Yes. Well, depends if Trey McBride catches touchdowns.
Let's be serious. Let's be serious now.
Yeah, come on. Let's all right, come on. If this is week 1, let's not make the viewers stop watching now because of that take.
Viewers are like, no, this is ass.
Yeah.
We're done.
It's like taking Kyle Pitts.
You just said he has no one to throw the ball
he's gonna
to.
be great this time. It's going to be for real this time.
Whoa, did you just compare George Kittle to Kyle Pitts?
No, but Timmy, don't you love Kyle Pitts?
Don't be telling people I like Kyle Pitts this year. That's between me and nobody else.
It's his year, dude.
You let
It's his
everybody in
breakout season.
Canton, Ohio know how much you loved Kyle Pitts.
That was the alcohol speaking.
Kyle Pitts, round
But you-
9. I got him.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not drafting him
Ninth
in
shot
round
of
4.
crown. That's the 9th touchdown for Kyle Pitts.
He's gonna have a year. Everyone's been all high on Kyle Pitts forever, and I keep saying no, and now everyone is saying no Kyle Pitts, so he has to have a year.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to do anything. He could just keep being mediocre like he is.
Pete over here saying CMC is on the downside. That is sad. And also, this is a very factual statement here.
It's actually hilarious because your win total is at 6.5. The Cowboys won 7 last year without Dak. So that's your fucking daddy you're talking to, buddy. All right. Last time you beat Dak was when he was a rookie. So like, hop
everybody
off.
watch out. We got the aggressive Cowboys fan on the loose.
There's fucking madness coming out of his mouth right now.
But as far as Bolton's bet here goes, I personally love it. If you look down to my third, I did pick Arizona to win the West. And fun fact, I do have an 8-team parlay that I put $20 on for all the division winners. And it involves Arizona in that. So
I want
I
you to know
hope you're right,
Trey
man. That
McBride
Rams
had
team
10.
is still no joke.
it is
Trey
no joke.
McBride had 10 more fantasy points than Kittle last year.
Who did?
Trey McBride.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Trey
and he had-
McBride also didn't score until like week fucking 12.
That
I
doesn't
thought it
mean
was like
he's gonna
week
score this year.
18, but
Yeah, it was late. All right,
Yeah.
anyways, Gucci, let's shit on your pick. What do you got?
Oh my God! What are the odds on this?
I don't know. I did these for dinner, and these are all gonna hit.
shoot. No, yeah, sorry. You should have reminded me. I would have put these in.
I don't
I
know
got
what
you.
you were
I'll-
doing.
I'll-
You didn't hop on until like 2 minutes before the show started.
Don't worry. You know, Jerry Bear's
sorry,
just
I
leading the
got
way,
the
doing
night out
everything.
This
Thanks
clip
to the
of
toe.
Gucci explaining this pick is going to go viral, and every sports book is going to be texting him saying, "We want your action."
Like, please give us your money.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
Listen. 2 years ago, when Dak was fully fucking healthy with a decent offense, all right, second in MVP voting, I think he got snubbed over, from Lamar. Lamar, yeah, whatever. You give Dak fucking George Pickens in that offense, it unlocks fucking everything. George Pickens is the key to unlocking Dak's true like fucking mastermind on offense. Get the fuck out of here, Ryan. Thank you, Pete. Hey, click. I wish I had clicking rights. I'd click on all these comments right now.
I still don't know how you don't
But-
have clicking rights.
I don't know. When Bolton sent me the link, it
Is it
removed
this
my.
one? You want up?
I want all of them. All of them.
Oh,
This one?
See, I would believe that comment if this was 2016. The last time that did happen.
We
But
always coming to Gucci's defense here, but it's fine.
Yeah. This is like an absurd thing to think of. Dak is a volume passer, and like he's not like fucking bottom fucking 12 of the league in passing. He's actually like top 6 in the league when he's fucking yanking that thing back there. Pete, I love you, buddy. You cannot talk to me when your fucking quarterback is too busy putting on fucking nail polish. All
To
right.
be fair here,
oh.
Dak Prescott has the second highest odds.
So what
I
was
didn't
the
know that.
passing leader?
Like
Yeah.
second best odds?
So yeah, second best odds at plus 1,000.
It's got to
So-
be Burrow at 1, right?
Bolton,
Oh yeah,
Will you put that in there?
plus 1,000. Yeah, I can.
Dennis
guess,
is talking
except he
about
can't
Dak
do it.
needs volume past the shuffleboard in the retirement. Your quarterback 1 is Russell fucking Wilson. Who are you talking to right now?
Can speak from experience, dude. You're in for a world of hurt.
You're cooked, and he's gonna play all the way till fucking week 16 when your record's 3-13.
Week 6, when they're 0-6, they're gonna bring in Dart. He's gonna win
Dart's
like
is
2
cheeks.
games, get hurt, then they're bringing in Jameis, and then Neighbors is gonna go for 8,000 yards.
So I'm just gonna do, what Gucci should have done beforehand and throw in the fucking odds in here.
Was at dinner with my woman.
And then you sat in here for 10 minutes with me.
That's
yeah,
fucking
okay.
shit.
Oh, I got minus 30. He's doing better than you. Vikings win total?
8.5.
Oh, you're just doing it straight up right now? Okay. Well, I'll keep it.
Dak's How,
Pete,
is,
what's the bet here, buddy? Because this is like, what am I getting? Because
how does
just
Dak have
give me
the
the thing
second
you want
best
to bet.
odds? His total is 38.75. That's his passing total.
That's pretty high.
Burrows has got to be 4,000, and there's got to be other people at 4,000.
Mm-mm.
What's Goff at? Goff is at 38.75.
It's all Vegas hedging their bets, though, dude. Like, that's all it is.
Wow.
Mahomes is at 4,000. Burrow's got to be higher than that.
So in 2023, his NFL MVP runner-up season, he threw for 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions, and played
Hey.
17 games.
Gucci,
That's
you've been
not
challenged
far-fetched.
by Pete.
Yeah, no, I don't know, Pete. What do you want to give me? Like, you want to bet jerseys? Like, I'm sure there's like a Pride Parade Caleb Williams jersey out there somewhere, and you can give me a Dak one.
So you may not want to take this Patriots one. Do you know what their fucking win total is? Just as I'm doing this, sorry.
I'm
He
gonna
said
go
bet
with
100,
8.5.
Gucci. Take that deal, Gucci.
Oh my
Let's do it, Pete.
God.
All right, he said let's do it. That's a good deal.
We will get the details of that, ladies and gentlemen, but it is here in the chat. Okay. So,
Yeah,
Monty,
Pete, this is barring injuries. If either of them get hurt, it's kind of stupid. But
let's talk about it. You got VP at plus 600 here, dude.
Yeah, I feel like this is a given. He's due for an MVP. Should have won the MVP last year if his team didn't suck ass. He had better stats than Lamar everywhere. More passing yards, more touchdowns. He only threw like 9 interceptions. I mean, the offensive line was dog shit. It got a little bit better this year. I don't know. I just feel like with the 2 healthy weapons, if he can keep if he can keep Chase and Higgins healthy, I don't see how the hell Burrow doesn't win MVP this year. Surely to God, if they make the playoffs, Joe Burrow will be your MVP this year.
Okay. We'll take. Next time
I mean,
I
they
run
added-
alcohol. And
They
every
added
time
good
I lag
offensive
out,
line too.
They did.
I will
They
tell
said, fuck D-line, but give us everything offense. They said, we're going to score 50 points a game, and our defense is going to give up 51.
True. Very, very.
Yeah, they added 2 guards, I believe.
Yeah, no, he does have some good bets here. But up next, we have Bo Nix over 24.5 passing touchdowns. Even last year, he threw for 27 touchdowns, and he didn't have a touchdown pass until week 4.
It is true.
So I think this is an easy smash. This is going to be my lock personally. So,
What's his over-under on rushing touchdowns?
I didn't look.
That would be something that I would want to bet on.
I don't
But
know.
yeah,
I
Bo
think-
Nix over 24.5 seems doable. If he's healthy, like, I don't see why he couldn't do that pretty handily. Especially after the end of last season, he looked pretty good.
Oh, yeah, no. How he
That's
finished the
crazy that
season.
Bo Nix is at
phenomenal.
24.5. You know how many touchdowns Burrow threw for last year?
47.
44?
43.
No.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Joe Burrow is just different.
All right, so we're gonna stay on this unfortunate Broncos fucking train here with my pick. I think
This guy.
the Broncos are gonna end up winning the AFC West this year.
Oh, Lord, don't let it happen because I will be unfucking bearable.
Yeah, I think it's happening. I think Bo Nix and that defense and everything they've got going with them, I think they're playing good football. The only reason they really didn't win it last year was the beginning of the season and the Chiefs winning a whole bunch of fucking saving grace games. You know, shit that shouldn't happen. I think the Chiefs are a 9-win team
Why did that happen?
because God loves Patrick Mahomes.
God, he really does.
Yeah, so I think this is the year that the Broncos are able to win it. I still think the Chiefs sneak into the playoffs and probably go pretty far because you don't want to see Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. But I think Broncos take the division, and at plus 275, it seems a little too easy.
It's not bad. I like it. Up next, we got the Cowboys fan with the Cowboys win total here.
Go figure.
Easy. Sweeping the division. Easy 6 wins. It's not hard to sneak out 2 more.
Sweeping the
Easy.
division.
Easy.
Did
I
they
would
get
like to
swept
look
in
at
the
your
division last year?
See where you see.
Easy.
I want to see where you see 7, or I want to know where you see 8 wins.
I just said sweeping the division and then fucking 2 more wins after that. Easy.
So you're gonna go 0-6 in the division. No, you'll go 1-5. You'll split with the Giants.
You're splitting
Yeah, this
with
dude
everybody
right here
in
to
the
my
division.
left only watches ESPN. Get him off my screen. There's no fucking way you just said that out loud.
You're gonna split with the
That's
Giants
great.
and lose to the Commanders and Eagles twice.
That's 1-4 right there, Gucci. So you need to.
Well, that's
win.
wrong.
1-5.
First off,
1-5.
that's crazy talk.
I'm pretty
Look,
sure I
look,
bought
I
into
let
the
y'all sit
Cowboys
here.
last year because of you, Gucci.
Well, it's before Dak got hurt. Before if Dak stays healthy, it's our year.
I don't know
Just wait.
how Dak, right? Because you guys already lost your left tackle. He's out for the season.
No, he's not out for the season. It was a sprain. He'll be back like week 3.
Okay. Well, now you have to go week 1 against the Eagles. Week 2 against this inevitable pass rush with the Giants that we've talked about already today. About
Dak's
how good
children.
They are.
You're talking about Dak's children here. He hasn't lost to them in 9 years. Keep going.
Of course, the Cowboys are the first primetime game of the season.
Oh, it's going to be disgusting to watch them get their ass kicked by the Eagles, dude. It's not even going to be fun to watch.
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and take this slander when I let you two fucking buffoons are here on my left talk about Bo Nix not having a sophomore slump, right? Look, man, this is going to be a bad year.
What's the Cowboys coach's name?
Brian
Schottenheimer. He was the OC last year. And he got promoted because Dak was like, that's my guy.
He got promoted because Jerry Jones probably couldn't find a better hire.
Yeah, Jerry doesn't know who else to hire.
Well, no, Jerry Jones is thinking if we tank this year, we can go get Arch Manning.
He's not coming
Jerry Jones should not be thinking
another
that
ESPN take out of the Cardinals fan. Get out of my face right now.
They say, dude, we get a shitty 1-year coach, we go get Arch Manning, and then we go get Bill Belichick. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
Listen, I'm Jake, and you're the door. All right, you better watch it, buddy.
No. Cowboys.
I like Jerry Jones would make it to Arch Manning's 3rd season.
Hopefully he fucking doesn't.
I hope Jerry Jones lives forever.
Who's taking the team after that? His son?
Cowboys will win 9 games.
Yeah.
They're going to be competitive. The Cowboys are going to be competitive just because the Eagles aren't going to go back to back. Hasn't happened in fucking 20 years, and it ain't going to happen this coming year either.
The Chiefs just did it, didn't they?
Easton Stick. Are we talking about the?
Let's call back.
He's not talking about Easton Stick. Anyways, NFC East, Monty hasn't been.
Oh, okay. About Super Bowls.
No, they haven't. They haven't repeated a division winner since like 03 and 04.
Yep. And then here, I already see Ryan type in the comments. Last time it was the Eagles. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, anytime it was the Eagles.
Yeah.
I was 9 years old.
Anybody know who Easton Stick is?
Yeah, he played quarterback for Georgia.
Yeah.
I actually have one of his rookie cards. Don't ask me why. I think he got drafted by the Chargers, I think.
I thought he played for NDSU.
No.
Oh, NDSU, that's right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sorry. Georgia, NDSU, same thing.
He went in there,
powerhouse, right? Like,
he went in there and played when Herbert got hurt. I think he won a game and then lost like 2.
Who's the Easton I'm thinking of from Georgia? Whatever.
It's something like that. The freshman that played last year.
Easton.
Wrong.
But up next, we got Monty with Omar and Hampton over. And so my sports book has it at 850.5.
I'll take that. That's fine.
And that's at -115.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We can do that.
I personally love that because it doesn't look like Najee is going to play. And if he does, he is going to be the number 2.
Yeah, Omarion was
currently working out on the sideline. But yeah, no, he sucks.
He's like
Omarion he's a round 1 running back that everyone thought was going to be the RB2, and now he's clearly the RB1 with the Najee eyeball. And it's the most. It wasn't the most run-heavy offense last year. I think it ranked like 5th in the league. But with Harbaugh, it's probably going to get higher this year because he loves to run the football. Big football guy. And the Chargers' offensive line got even better this year with Mekhi Becton. So they got Mekhi Becton.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I have to. Somebody click on Pete's comment real quick. Cue the video of Caleb Williams throwing 10 straight footballs into the dirt, 15 yards in front of him, trying to throw into the fucking net. Please tell me someone has seen that video.
Yeah, they threw.
Oh, yeah, where you can't hit a fucking square, a fucking 2x2 square.
Yeah, 15 yards in front of him, and then he throws a little temper tantrum. Enough said. Sorry,
Yeah,
my
as I was saying,
polish on the nails.
Chargers got Mekhi Becton. They got Bradley Bozeman, Joe Alt, just incredible offensive line, which is everything that Harbaugh would have ever dreamed of if he took this Chargers job. I think if Hampton comes out and he has a hot hand, like I think he will, because he's a stud running back. He had the most yards after contact last year in college. He's almost like Javonte coming out of college, but he's going to be better than Javonte, Jake. So, yeah, we just need him to get hot, and then whenever Najee comes back, Najee will just be like maybe a goal line running back. I don't know.
The backfield reminds me a lot of the Ravens when it was J.K. and Gus Bus, where J.K. would get all of the yards and get them down to the 2 freaking yard line, and then Gus would come in and punch it in.
Well, to be fair, that would be the Chargers backfield last year as well. So,
Yeah.
It was the most Harbaugh thing ever to draft a running back in the first round. So he's going to use him.
You have to, especially with Joe Alt and everything. Like, you know what they're doing. Their whole goal is to run the fucking ball.
Somebody find it.
Gucci knows Mekhi Becton. They used to run that tush push with Mekhi Becton all the time at the Eagles.
That's a good play.
Last year.
So good.
Okay. Up next, I got the Arizona NFC West winners here at plus 425. I already
Please
made the
tell me.
bet. It's locked in. I already gave my piece on this. Their only competition is the 49ers. And the 49ers, if they can stay healthy, will make that a competition. Seahawks have Darnold, and then they will have Milroe week 6. Once Darnold sees ghosts, that's irrelevant. Matthew Stafford is the only hope the Rams have because Jimmy G ain't it. Never was, never will be. So I like them. I like the plus money here. Give me it.
I'm glad that you're confident on them. I really am. It's a little too rich for my blood, but I hope they do as a Cardinals fan. But I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I think that Rams team's still pretty good and still really well coached. I think all of the teams are. I think it'll be a 2-game split between all 4 teams to determine. All right, next up, I've got the Commanders winning the NFC East. Sorry, Ryan, don't fire me. Now, as we've said, 5 minutes ago, there hasn't been a fucking repeat since 03-04 with the Eagles for the NFC East. I don't expect it to change this year. I think Jaden Daniels and that offense is getting better. I think that defense is scary. And I think that they're going to come away with it. If it's not the Commanders, then I think it's going to end up being the Cowboys, but I know it's not going to be the Eagles.
Dang.
The Commanders' defense is going to be good this year?
I think so. They were pretty decent last year. They were a top tier defense last year.
Were they?
Yeah.
I thought they were terrible last year.
Ain't
Yeah,
no
I thought they
fucking way.
sucked too. Didn't they
You
give
just
up
couldn't name anybody, but they gelled. They were a really good defense, like altogether. Really good
I'm not
statistically.
going to agree with that.
I see Swift said, Craig Roman said backfield by committee. I think, sorry to get off topic, but I think even if they go committee with the Chargers, Hampton could still get 800.
Yeah.
850 now.
Yeah, no, especially knowing Harbaugh wants to run the ball. Like, seems too easy.
Bolton, are you looking up the Commanders' defense from last year?
I am.
You know he
Please
is.
do. I thought
And
they
so
were
while he's
terrible.
doing that, Gucci, you got the Vikings under 8.5 wins.
Dude, I think I'm the only person on the internet that does not like JJ McCarthy. And I think I was talking to Bolton and Ryan about this over in Canton last weekend. I don't know. There's just nothing like pops off, like nothing that he does kind of just screams, yeah, I'm going to take over my first year and win 9 games. Well, I do think he'll be successful eventually. Yeah. Just not right now. And they still got, Jefferson on the edge out there doing that shit. But I mean, I just don't see it. I know he's a little bit more mobile than people think, but it's kind of hard to agree with. Yeah, the Vikings get 9. I just don't agree with it.
I hate JJ McCarthy. Look at my bottom pick there.
Yeah, I mean that should be a lock, honestly.
I'm a JJ McCarthy hater.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to that pick.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
wasn't even. I
because
mean,
you're
I'm sure
Alabama.
most people like weren't a fan of him in college when he won the Natty. People were
They
shitting on him,
cheated.
and then he. That's true. I don't know about that, Pete.
They got punished today for that cheating, by the way. The
that is
Michigan
true. They threw a fucking bitch fit about that shit. It was funny.
They punished who?
Commanders
What?
10th ranked defense.
The ruling for that national championship was up, or the national championship wasn't up for debate, but they punished Michigan today for the stealing
Mhm.
signs allegation.
Oh,
Fined
yeah.
him $20
Yeah.
million and suspended their coach for another game.
Jake, when did I'm sorry, I'm just kind of blown away by this stat. When did the fucking Broncos come away with number 1 in sacks?
That was their whole thing is Vance Joseph sending 5 to 6 people every play because he has Pat Surtain locking down the number 1.
That was just I couldn't think of one you're not paying somebody $40 million off the edge and they're still led the league in sacks.
We
Wait,
signed
was Washington good last year or not?
10th best
10th.
defense.
10th.
Really?
Yeah.
So top 10 defense. Okay, I'll give it to him. But yeah, no, the Broncos. They have a guy by the name of Nick Benito at 13 sacks. He's pretty good.
13 sacks.
And then Jonathan Cooper, they paid him. Remember that name. But then you have
Who won
All-Pro
Defensive Player of the Year last year?
Zach Allen, defensive tackle. DJ Jones,
Yeah.
The line's nasty, and we have depth all up and down it. Second round pick Ellis is there. They just rotate and are aggressive because they have the corners to back everything up. And now they have Jade Barron, first round corner. It's
Love
gonna
that
be
pick,
fun.
by the way. That's going to be a monster on the other side of PS2.
He's gonna play slot, I think.
Oh, I said who won Defensive Player of the Year last year, and it was Patrick Surtain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
How do you get
like
13 sacks? And that had to lead the league, right?
13 sacks? No, I think it was 18 that led it.
Fuck.
dear God.
He did have 2
Zach,
picks.
Max Crosby?
No, it was TJ.
It was
It
somebody.
was either it was
Either
either
TJ
TJ
or
or
Miles Garrett again.
yeah.
Okay,
Trey
we're getting off
Hendrickson
topic
had
here.
17.
So, Monty, we got the Eagles under 11.5 wins here. Ooh.
Oh, Swift's going to love this.
Lock it.
It
Mortgage
is
is
a lot.
going on it.
Listen, the Eagles have an insane schedule this year. They play 11 playoff teams from last year. They have the 4th toughest schedule in the entire league. And I was thinking about this pick earlier, and I was just thinking about how last year when the Eagles were kind of pedaling in the wrong direction and all the Eagles fans wanted to get rid of Sirianni, if he comes out slow and loses his first 2 games, that city will turn on him quicker than they turned on fucking Ben Simmons. And as soon as Sirianni starts feeling the little heat, he's going to start panicking. They lost. Who all did they lose? They
Appreciate it,
lost Brandon
Ken.
Graham. Brandon Graham retired, right?
Yeah. Mekhi Becton went over the
Lost-
pond. Yeah.
lost
You
their
actually
OC.
have an Eagles fan agreeing with you here. Holy hell! I never
Yeah.
thought I would fucking see this.
Well,
They lost
at the
their
Knicks,
OC.
yeah,
Saquon's
Knicks,
probably going to be
though,
in a coma after the way they ran him last year.
Yeah, Ryan did say there is going to be a slowdown from last year. So I mean, I still think the Eagles make the playoffs with 10 wins, but I don't think they go over 12.
Their schedule is brutal.
By the way, Monty, I don't know if you saw, totally off topic here, but the Reds were up 7-1 at the bottom of the second, and it's 8-8 now at the
Red
top of
Sox
the
winning?
sixth.
Red Sox are tied.
Red Sox
All
are
right, Jake, I
tied.
can't wait to hear about your fucking Falcons take here.
Oh, dude, it's going to be a good
And
one.
that's going to be insane.
You ready?
Why is it minus 160?
Eagles
Because-
14-3. I mean, that is
Because
great.
Vegas knows they're going to get it, and they also know that they're going to win the NFC South.
Is that their normal line or is that an alt line?
No, that's their normal line.
Seems like a trap.
Not at all. Look, Michael Penix is the truth. He can run an offense as a great game manager. Okay?
Michael
They
Penix
have
is
great
a
run
Joe
Tony,
Milton with a better PR
They
team,
have
buddy.
my boy Kyle Pitts that Tim loves so much.
Stop saying I love him so much.
They have Bijan Robinson. They have a great offense.
Drake London, you forgot to mention him.
No, I said that
who's
was the
their wide
first one. I
receiver
said
two?
London and Mooney.
Mooney.
Mooney's hurt.
Absolutely love it. Their defense only got better. They invested heavily on the defensive line to win in the trenches this year. They took 2 first-round draft picks in the defensive line. I think it's going to be pretty easy. Dennis, don't come at me with your algo, okay? I don't give a fuck about 7-10. They going 10-7, winning the NFC South, just like that.
Oh.
I like Michael Penix. I remember watching the college football playoff game at Jake's house when he lived up here in Minot, and I was like, he's going to be the best quarterback in this draft. Obviously, there's some great quarterbacks in that draft, so he might not live up to that, but he could be good.
He's gonna be. I like.
Is he going to be the best quarterback in the draft, or is it because that he had 2 NFL fucking wide receivers he was throwing to?
Well, now he's going to have 4 NFL wide receivers he's throwing to.
Well, technically, 3 of them all got drafted the same year, but
That is true.
I mean, McMillan. We just don't talk about Polk.
The Falcons drafted him in the first round for a reason. After signing Kirk Cousins to $1 billion.
Yeah, they saw him practice for like 3 minutes, and we're like, shit, he can't move anymore.
Is Kirk Cousins alive?
He's
Kirk
on the
Cousins
Falcons still.
is more than alive. He
Is he just their
the
backup?
epitome of just being able to swindle the NFL for.
He's the highest paid backup ever, or what?
Oh, absolutely the highest paid backup.
He's waiting for a starting quarterback to go down with a knee injury, and then he's going to get
But
traded.
then they got to
for a
trade
first-round
him.
draft pick to the Falcons or from the Falcons, guaranteed.
Who's the fuck is going to buy that contract?
Nobody.
Somebody that needs a fucking
Giants.
quarterback trying to keep a job.
The
Well,
Giants
actually,
week 7.
the rumor mill right now is that he can go to the Rams if Stafford is that hurt.
How are the Rams going to pay $1 billion for 2 quarterbacks?
7-on-7 drills. Stafford was doing 7-on-7 drills last week. He's fine.
I said rumor. Don't shoot the messenger, dude. I'm
And he
just
was working
starting
out
the rumor
today.
mill.
He'll be fine. He's just old. He's pulling the Tom Brady. He doesn't have to practice.
Nah, he doesn't.
I
But
feel like there's some bias here, Pete. I'm going to be honest with you, buddy.
That's true.
Isn't Mooney hurt? Isn't he going to miss time, or am I making that up?
I
I
don't know.
think
It's
he's-
Mooney.
yeah.
I don't follow Darnell Mooney fucking stats. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not really on my fucking news radar.
I'm pretty sure he's missing time. He'll miss no games, says Swift. If anyone would know, it's Ryan Swift.
Yeah, I mean, I watched him throw out his fucking shoulder for a touchdown. I mean, he's not missing.
and then he said, "I'm going back in there."
Yeah,
Don't
saw
fucking.
Cordell
pop it
Patterson
back in,
retired.
buddy. I got more to do.
Okay, up next we got Burrow, NFL passing leader. So we got Burrow MVP, and we got the passing leader.
That's why I liked that Burrow MVP pick, is because if he's going to win MVP, he's going to have to be the passing leader. And as we saw last year, Burrow's going to have to throw for 400 yards a game for them to even be competitive. It's just there's no way around it. Trey Hendrickson's probably on his way out. You know, he doesn't want to fucking be there. They don't want to pay anybody on the defensive side of the ball. So they just said, fuck defense altogether. We're just going to have to throw to our 2 awesome wide receivers 100 times a fucking game. It just seemed like a freebie.
What I like about the Bengals this year is, they always come out slow, but they have a really easy first 2 games. I forget who it is, but I know it's easy. Let me look.
Probably the Cowboys.
No, it's
Wrong.
easier than that. It's the first week 1 is the Browns, and then I think week 2 is a cakewalk as well. The Jaguars. So maybe the Bengals won't start 0-5 again.
There's no way.
There's just no way.
All right, Gooch. I hope you knew that their win total was 8.5 before you put this in here.
That's fine. I didn't know what their win total was, but I think it's going to be more than what people expect. I mean, the Pats got sneaky good this offseason. They had a really good fucking draft. They drafted fucking old boy fucking from Jake's college over there, who's like probably going to be a top 7
Campbell.
fucking O lineman this year,
Will
which
Campbell.
wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Giants fans saying outlandish. Okay.
It is incredibly outlandish.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
How many did they win last year?
3, 4.
The Pats?
Yeah.
Enough to have him
thought
with
they
the
won
third overall
6.
pick.
Yeah.
True.
I think it was like the same record as the Giants. I mean,
but did Drake
if not a little slightly better.
Okay,
when
so
did Drake start playing? Week 2?
Diggs is fully practicing right now. Love it.
Mhm.
They have a ton of wide receivers. Surely 2 of them are going to become, somewhat decent wide receiver 2s or 3s. They drafted Henderson. Drake May's the fucking truth. They upgraded the offensive line. I don't hate this pick personally.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a sweat till the end. I can promise you that.
Oh, 100%. But I mean, what fucking bet isn't, Like, what bet at minus 115 isn't?
The only
Well,
thing
the-
that I think is saving the Pats is you'll split with the Dolphins and you'll win twice against the Jets. So there's a free 3 wins.
Drake May played 13 games last year. So he missed
And he was
4.
throwing to Booty and fucking D3 college players.
T3
Kendrick Bourne.
college players.
When he
Who's
was
the receiver
healthy.
they drafted? They drafted some receiver.
Kyle Williams.
I like the Pats this year. I love
No, I
Mike
love
Vrabel, so I love the Pats. You see Mike Vrabel getting in fist fights at training camp?
That shit was dope.
I
That
hope
was
so.
today, right? Or yesterday?
I haven't seen
He's
it.
been
but
in
I'm
two of
fucking-
them.
I hope he does.
No.
One of them, he's like bleeding from his face.
You got in a fight?
Monster.
He's jumping in, breaking up
Yeah.
fights while he's getting hit in the face.
Jesus
Vrabel's just
Christ.
an animal, dude. I love that guy.
Monster.
Worst decision the Titans ever made.
Fair enough.
Oh, Dennis said Patriots are going to get walked by the Jets. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's pump the
That's
brakes
what we're
here.
dealing with in the comments here. All right. This type of shit. Type shit.
Alrighty.
You know, type shit.
I don't know
The
how I feel
Jets.
about that one.
Just let it be. We'll just let it be.
Swift, if he's still in here, he would know this. Where does Robert Salah coach now?
The 49ers.
Next to the Niners.
The
coordinator.
Niners.
Defensive
Yeah.
coordinator.
Damn, don't even ask your boy. Whatever. It's
Well,
fine.
it's all right.
I mean,
we're
to
in
be
it,
fair-
so we're all here.
I didn't think anyone would know where Robert Salah coaches. Who keeps up with him?
Well, the only reason I know
NFC
this
West,
is because the Broncos played the
teams.
49ers. So, I mean,
Yeah.
All right, Monty, let's talk about your Dolphins.
I really don't even think I picked this out of any bias. Y'all
we
can
love
read
you,
that
Pete.
for-
Love you to death, buddy. Hey,
Take it easy, Pete.
you chill out. Have a
Obviously,
good night.
Tua missed a ton of time last year. We'll start there. He's got to stay healthy. But if Tua comes out, he'll get the boys rolling. He's never had an offensive line. Not saying his offensive line is going to be great this year, but they did go out and add 2 guards. They got the James Daniels guy who allowed 1 sack last year in like 220 snaps. So he should be protecting Tua better than he's ever seen. And then they added the Jonah Savavina guy. So they're at least trying to get Tua some protection so he doesn't die this year. And everyone's acting like Tyreek Hill's a goner. Tyreek Hill is still a really good football player. He had a bad year last year because he was missing Tua for 8 games. I love.
Yeah, but
the
he also had a
Dolphins this year.
broken wrist he was recovering from.
He was arrested week 1. Like nothing went right for Tyreek Hill last year. I think he had 3 more kids.
So yeah, he did have 3 more kids.
You guys
So,
also,
I mean,
lost your locker room heart and soul in Calais Campbell.
true.
It's a make or break year for McDaniel. If he doesn't get it done this year, I think he's gone.
Yeah, I think so
He's
as well.
too goofy. He's too out there. Nobody likes him. He needs to win football. You can't act like that and lose football games.
Don't worry. The Cardinals would love for him to be an offensive coordinator with us come next year.
Oh, he'll be a coordinator if he gets fired. Anyway, unlike the Eagles, the Dolphins have like the 7th easiest schedule in football this year. So I think 8.5 is very attainable.
Okay.
Offense is going to be top 5 offense. That's what they do when they're healthy.
So
really?
before we get to our last, some dickhead put this banner up, so it's just what we need to do. Fuck you, Jake.
Good shot. Fuck, I guess I'm shooting this.
Ooh, that sounds terrible.
Wasn't great.
Somebody bought me an
I don't think the
old-fashioned.
Dolphins will start 2-6.
My neighbor bought me an old fashioned at dinner. Like a congratulations. I was like, ooh.
The Dolphins made the playoffs 2 years ago. They were like really fucking good at one point 2 years ago when Tua stayed healthy, and then they just could not fucking
And then
win.
he played in
They
the
snuck into
Pro League.
Well, no, before that they were really good, and they should have had a better seed in the playoffs. They lost like 5 in a row going into the playoffs. Played in Kansas City and got stomped.
Yep.
And I had
Okay.
high hopes last year, and then Tua dove into somebody's fucking helmet.
And then our last row bets here, ladies and gentlemen. We do appreciate everybody that has been listening. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And Gucci is drinking 7-Up. That is for sure.
Delicious 7-Up at that.
I
You
have
know how I'm
the
able to
Raiders.
buy this.
What does Dos Equis stand for? 2 what?
2X, brother.
This. 2
What?
X's.
2X, brother.
2
What does that
eggs.
mean?
2
Oh,
eggs.
that's why
X's.
Gucci drinks it. Double XL. Got it.
Damn.
Okay, so Raiders under 6.5 wins. You get plus money for this, ladies and gentlemen. They're giving you free money. The team that's been to a playoff game once since 2001. A team that hasn't won a playoff game since 2001. This is easy. You smash this. Geno Smith is going to get murdered. Overrated Ashton Genty. I almost took his under 1,075 yards. The man went 3 carries, -1 yards. Yes, I know it's a preseason game, but that is just what you're going to get. He was from Boise State.
I traded my 1-1 just because he got drafted to the Raiders.
Attaboy, as you should have, because fuck the Raiders.
They're just
and everything
losers.
that
They're
stands for.
losers. They've been losers our entire lifetime.
All day, every day. And then if you look directly to the right of my bet, you will see the one Jer Bear himself. He went with a safer pick here. He took the 8.5 wins under, which is totally fine. As long as you're betting on the Raiders to lose, you can't go wrong. That's all I'm going to say.
Would anyone be surprised if Hampton has a better fantasy year than Genty?
What's your favorite
No.
slogan there, Jake?
Fuck the Raiders, buddy.
Fuck the Raiders. So
Fuck
I'm
'em.
getting a free jersey out of this as long as Joey doesn't ghost me because somebody decided to get into a Taco Bell parking lot fight. So maybe
that's
I won't get a free
about-
jersey out of this. We had a resident dumbass Raiders fan go to the expo with us, and he claimed that the Raiders were going to win 9 games. So I specifically went out and called an alternate spread at 8.5 at a fucking terrible line just to prove a point that the Raiders are not going to fucking win 9 games. I want my fucking jersey. We'll see if I fucking get it.
Funniest
for that
fucking
one.
2 a.m.
What was their-
conversation.
What was their line?
Their
Six
line
and
is
a half.
actually 6.5.
6.5.
That
But
was the
realistically-
funniest 2 a.m. conversation I've ever had, or like just to be a part of. It was
Oh, was that
hilarious, bro.
Was that in the living room night 1?
Yeah.
night one.
yeah, he
Where
was
he
like,
proceeded
"Oh,
to go
dude, they're
sit
gonna
on the
win. They're gonna
porch.
win 10 games." I was, give me whatever that is, like whatever you want. They're not hitting double digits. They won't hit fucking 7.
They're the Raiders, dude. They've made the playoffs like once, and I'm 28 years old.
God, I love the boys. we
I
might
don't
hate
want
each
to be a
other's
Raiders hater. They suck every fucking year. They suck, and they're unwatchable. That's how bad they suck every year.
And I hate to break it to Raiders fans, Geno Smith is not the fucking answer. It's not gonna be.
And Pete Carroll is older than Jesus Christ.
God Almighty couldn't save that franchise.
Shit, I think
Oh
Pete
my
Carroll is
God.
coming up on 80. Like he is.
Dear
He is.
God.
He's older than
Yeah.
Nick Saban.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad
he
I'm
was.
not
He was in his
gonna
70s when he was with Seattle. Let me look up Pete Carroll's age.
do- He's 72.
He's 72.
73.
Fucking
He is
let him fucking run
73
for
years old.
presidency.
He should be
that fucking old.
retired and collecting Social Security. He is 73 years old. He does not need to be coaching anymore.
I do love Pete Carroll, though. It's hard to hate Pete Carroll, even if he is a Raiders coach.
Unless you're a fucking piece of bubblegum, dude. He fucking takes it out on that. If you guys don't know what I'm
Okay.
talking about, just Google Pete Carroll anytime on the sideline. That dude is fucking
Looks like a
demolishing
cow eating grass.
fucking big chew.
Yeah.
Big league chew. Dude never stood a fucking chance.
Fair
The
enough.
all fucking structure is intact.
But yeah, I
yeah.
like whatever the line of the Raiders is, rather 6.5, 7.5. Give me the fucking under. I put it in here specifically with the alternate line just to say fuck Joey. I want my jersey at the end of this year. Gucci, you're up.
You could
Yeah.
ask him in your fantasy football league that you run. I can't.
Well, that is
I
true.
can't ask him.
Why can't you ask him, Jake?
He kicked me out of the league he runs because apparently that matters.
I thought you were being cordial.
That's what I thought too. And then all of a sudden, I mean,
Oh, we're
to
not-
be
I'm not-
fair, prior to any of this happening, my team's name was Joey Sucks My Nuts. So
Yeah, it was a long time coming.
And
It was a long time coming.
I told you if you would have just given me that Marv card, I would have let you send out a goodbye message in my league. Whatever you want to say, wait for him to read it, and then I would kick him. That option is still on the table.
What league is that? Am I even in that league?
No.
No, but you may have.
Well,
a
if you
spot
kick
here
him,
in a little
if you
bit.
kick him, invite me.
It depends on if Jacob wants to send me that fucking $400 Marv card.
I'm not sending you the $400 Marv card. Just
I
send
thought
a
our
petty
friendship was
note.
worth more than that. It's all right.
Joey, if you're listening to this, you're annoying, but I still love you.
Yeah, Joe, I had no problems with you, buddy. I didn't get into a fight with you.
It's true.
He did try to get me a DUI, but that's okay.
So all friends, you know.
I guess so.
All right, Gucci, let's talk about your Bills.
Yeah, let's talk about the Bills here.
I think this bet's closer to like a plus 150. I think the only real threat here is the Ravens and the Ravens only.
Chiefs?
Bills are definitely making it to the not the Chiefs. Chiefs are down here. Like I think the Chiefs window is pretty closed. I mean, you know for sure Bills are making it to the AFC conference champs or to the chip, you know. From there, it's going to be a dogfight once it gets to that game. And I mean, at 340, I mean, they're probably the favorite. I'm not going to lie to you. But I mean,
Yeah.
the Bills have been so close so many times that the only thing stopping them has been fucking Kansas City. With Kansas City going down, they're on a downward spiral. That's the beginning of it. I see them just fucking going to the bowl.
Don't forget, Kansas City still has Patrick Mahomes and they still have Andy Reid.
And they
Yeah,
still have
but
Taylor Swift.
then they do still have Taylor Swift, and I did sit down and watch that 2-hour, 15-minute podcast 2 days ago.
Really? Was it any good?
It was a banger, dude. She announced a new album. I'm not gonna get into it because I could be here.
Swiftie.
Oh, wow.
Oh no!
So,
Okay,
I mean, it's hard to argue with this Bills, because Dennis is sitting over there with the Ravens, which are the same odds because the sports books know it's just going to be a coin toss between the two of them.
Ooh, Dennis.
It really is. It really is just a flip of the fucking coin come that week. So I really don't hate either of yours or Dennis's pick there. It's just what's your favorite, and Vegas sees it as the same. It's like it's be one of them. We just don't know which.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble, kid. Get him, Jordan. Get him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, also, if you haven't gone to one yet, the Circle K is the place to hang out. Just letting y'all know that.
What kind of Circle K that we don't know about?
They don't have any Circle Ks up here.
Gucci, it was actually Ginger. Ginger was at the Circle K with me when we got beer the first night.
Me and Ginger went to the Circle K a few times.
Calling it now.
We don't talk about
Taylor
Taco
Swift
Bell anymore.
halftime show. That would be the biggest halftime show of all time.
There's so many theories.
It'd be bigger than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, there's so many theories after that podcast came out that she's going to be the halftime show, and I'm for it. It's going to be fucking lit if it's true.
Well, there is no more tour. Her tour is done.
Yeah, she's going to release a new album in October, and she left like 6 or 7 different hints that people have uncoded that she might be the halftime show performance.
The fucking Swifties and trying to uncode shit I will never understand it.
Look, man, if you're in it, you're in it.
Everything she says, they think
We
it's a
can
code.
tell whose girlfriends are Swifties and whose aren't. Right?
You don't understand. I'm the bigger Swiftie. You don't understand.
But usually after they release an album, they go on tour. So if she releases an album in October, I mean,
yeah, but she just had the biggest fucking tour of all time. Like, not an understatement.
If she releases another one, she's going to promote that album with a tour.
Yeah, probably. See, look, you even got my girlfriend here saying it's true. I am the bigger Swiftie.
Damn, this is a hard thing to argue. She may not do it this year.
Hard thing to argue.
Is Taylor Swift your favorite artist?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my. Well, okay.
I'll send you a playlist. Yeah, or I'll just send you lyrics.
Can I just hide
Nope.
from the thing?
Can we clip that? Yeah, we're definitely clipping that.
I'm glad there's one guy in the world that listened to that entire podcast. I'm glad it was you, Gucci.
There was a lot of people. All right, a lot of people who aren't scared of their masculinity and who love good lyrics. Right.
A lot of people that aren't sure of their masculinity.
All right, Monty, round us out. Tell us why J.J. McCarthy is not throwing for 3,600 yards.
There's no way this guy hits the mark. All he did in college was hand the ball off. Everyone was all excited about him last year. I had no idea how he even got drafted as high as he did. He doesn't throw the ball. In college, he played for Harbaugh. Set hut, hand the ball off. Set hut, hand the ball off. Kid's garbage. I'm a J.J. McCarthy hater. Plus, coming off this injury doesn't help him one bit. He couldn't break 3,000 in the sorry-ass Big Ten, and they think he's going to break 3,600 in the NFL. He's projected more than Bo Nix, Tua, Jordan Love, Lamar, Kyler, Jaden. In what fucking world should this random rookie be projected more passing yards than those guys I just named? It makes no sense to me. Maybe I'm taking the square bet.
It's the square bet at all. I mean,
it's 3 letters. KOC.
Yeah, there you go.
Here.
And then there's another 3 personnel.
I've watched every J.J.
JJ,
McCarthy snap
Jordan
of all
Addison,
time.
and
He is
Hawkinson.
not a quarterback.
As well.
I've watched every snap he's ever taken in college. He's not a good quarterback.
Yeah, but
Plus,
Kevin
coming
O'Connell's
off
a
this
great
injury
coach.
helps him.
That's the
not at all.
difference. Kevin O'Connell's a great coach.
Everyone
If
thinks
Kevin
because Sam
O'Connell
Darnold.
can
You're going to talk
tell
about Sam
fucking the
Darnold.
pass or not, what play to call, has no idea what he's saying, and then just say, "Hey, look left and throw it to that guy." It's like, and he fucking won a game that way. Like, come on.
Still have to have the talent, and J.J. McCarthy doesn't have the talent. 3,600 yards is a lot of fucking passing yards.
Yeah, but a
Narrative
team with 3
switched
good weapons, not
from
really.
when Michigan won the title, right? When everyone was like, Jason McCarthy, all he fucking do is hand it off, as Monty's saying right now. Totally valid, right? Because that's all he fucking did in college. And then the second he goes to the NFL, it's like, oh my god, this dude is going to be God's gift to fucking football. It's hard to fucking see that. Like, just looking at
Makes
stats, looking at the
no sense.
fucking game film, it's hard to fucking see he's going to throw for 3,600 yards. Like, off the rip. Yeah, he's got Jettis and he's got fucking Addison out there. But I see a lot of fucking screens and a lot of slants out of that fucking offense coming out.
Yeah,
I was
as
super
long as
against.
they're going that way. Just
I was
forward.
super against Justin Fields when he came into the league. I am way more against JJ McCarthy coming into the league than I was
Look,
Justin Fields.
all I'm going to say here is Sam Darnold looked awesome. The man rose from the
Sam
dead.
Darnold was 10 times the prospect as JJ McCarthy.
Mhm.
And somehow JJ McCarthy's touted as a 3,600-yard passer. Sam Darnold was supposed to be
Prospects don't
the
mean
godfather.
anything. Nobody knows if a quarterback's good or not until they get there.
That's true, but where are they
It's
getting this number from?
unbelievable right now at where we stand in time that he is not throwing for 3,600 and the Vikings are not winning more than their projection. Just right now. And if that happens, so be it. I don't think it is, though. Like, I think I'd be shocked if both of those things are true.
I'm also one of the only people on earth that stands by Sam Darnold after last year's performance and says that he had a great year and everyone else just gives it all to KOC. Like, I don't think that's fair at all. I think Sam Darnold is a decent quarterback. Finally got a fair shake and he put on a good performance. Then he had
and now he's
three
going to go to
bad games at
Seattle
the end of
and
the
throw to
season.
fucking, bunch of fucking UFL receivers.
They got
And he's going to
JSN.
go back to shit.
We'll see.
Who is the
Dude.
starting wide receiver other than Tyler Lockett on Seattle?
JSN.
You got JSN. Yeah, all right,
Tyler
fine.
Lockett is Tyler Lockett even still on Seattle?
Lockett's playing on the Titans.
Yeah, that's right.
Cooper Kupp is there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then Thornton. Remember that name.
Rookie, right?
Yep. He's going to be a stud. That's all you need to
If
know.
he's going to be a stud, then Sam Darnold needs to be good. And I think Sam Darnold will be fine. I wouldn't be shocked if Sam Darnold throws for more yards than JJ McCarthy.
I think Sam Darnold throws for less than whatever Geno did the last 2 years, whatever his lesser of those last 2 years were.
Well, to be fair, they have a head coach that wants to run the ball straight up now. So we'll see how that goes. But, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you. Welcome back to the first show we had at B.S.ing Sports Bets, part of the BS Network, where we do a little bit of BS and we talk a whole lot of sports. We will be back next Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. As always, boys, I appreciate it. Had a blast.
We should have kept going.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. We love you.
I could have won
We're
another
back,
hour.
baby.
I could have done honorable mentions for an hour.
Deuces.